Hey, what's up? I'm back. Bleh. Let's go back into some Enderal. I'm aware that I was literally here, maybe about half an hour ago, but I feel like playing again, so let's go talk to Jespar and cash in my quests.
Well, if it isn't my new friend. Any luck?
Well, let's not look at my penis. Let's look at him. Alpha's story.
Well, that's interesting. Good work. That only leaves the mysterious object in the water. I'll have a closer look around here in the meantime. Interesting. I didn't know about his companion's fate, to be honest. Irony of fate, isn't it? Murdered by those you wanted to help. But the Order will definitely be interested in these letters. Well done. That should be all we need then. Splendid.
Hold on. What about you? Did you find anything?
I did, and now I finally know what to make of it. Come, follow me.
Follow you? Where did you go? Oh, memory point +1. Yas. Let me just first. Do. Where is my book? Learn some spells. Yeah, I remember that. Did I learn my... Is it a consumable? Do I eat it? No? Okay. Hold on there. Suitable armor. Devious. Sneaking? No, I'm not a sneaky guy. Light armor? Not so much. Bows? Meh. Okay. Something tells me I'm going to be taking this path here. Juggernaut. Heavy armor is more effective. Yes. Two-headed weapons. One-headed damage. That's better. Let's strike. Power attack. I actually do use power attack very frequently, don't I? Alright. Now. Just save again, just to be sure. Now, we're gonna go follow Jespar down into the depths of wherever the hell I am. Jespar, why are you chilling out in the dungeon? A cabbage. There's a locked chest with a cabbage. Okay. Oh, leather helmet. Finally something that's not made of this ragged cloth. Glory hole? Is that what that is? Oh, I know what this is. I remember.
I present the Star People's Lock. And I bet my buttocks will find another answer behind that door over there.
Excuse me. Star People's Lock. I've never heard of that before.
Doesn't surprise me. This kind of lock is usually only found in treasuries or castles. But they can be picked, though that's going to be quite the challenge without the bolts.
Need bolts?
Normally, yeah. It's quite simple, actually. Every keyhole has a matching bolt that latches into place once you insert it. And once all the keyholes, 5 in our case, are latched, the door the lock protects opens up. If you don't have the matching bolts, however, you should prepare yourself for the most frustrating break-in of your life. That is, if you don't happen to be Jaspar, who knows a little trick.
Which is?
You can use wooden sticks instead of bolts. They'll break a couple of seconds after you put them inside the lock, but if you manage to get all 5 sticks into place before the first one breaks, you can basically trick the mechanism. It's all about speed, in other words. So I'd say you do the running, and I'll wait near the pressure plate. You ready?
Okay.
Splendid. Here are the sticks. All right, go!
Come on. Fuck. There's 2. There's 2. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna figure out.
That was too slow.
Yeah.
We'll try it again.
There's 1, 2. 3, 4. Where the hell's 5? Where is the 5th one? Am I blind? Am I stupid? One, 2, 3, 4. It says there's 1 there. Okay. Here's how we do.
Brilliant. We're really good at this. Now let's take a look and see what the old Magister didn't want anyone to see, shall we?
Bingo. I'm on fire. Thank God that doesn't actually happen. I'd be on fire way too often. Okay. Oh, hello.
Ugh. A fire elemental. And not a weak one. This Yarrow knew about magic, that's for sure. That leaves us with the question of what exactly this is supposed to be.
Whose corpse? Exactly.
I suppose that's his companion. Though it's interesting that he was already on the wrong side of the law way before his rampage.
Why exactly?
Well, burials are considered heathen here in Enderal, and have been forbidden for about 300 years now. Here, corpses are always cremated. The whole thing's called the Last Journey. The deceased is taken to a place he or she considered special during his or her life immediately after dying. That's the only way the soul can move on to the eternal paths. Sounds very poetic, but I'm pretty sure the only reason the Order introduced the law was to prevent plagues. Plus, they might have noticed that too many lost ones running around on trade routes aren't that much fun for wanderers and traveling merchants.
Okay, so burying someone like this is a crime, basically.
Yeah, but of course that only goes for the little man. The rich and powerful still tend to their family crypts, and there are still plenty of old vaults around from the time before this whole last journey thing was begun. And it's good that way. What would life as a treasure hunter be like without the notorious noble looking for family jewels in a century-old grave?
Alright, what now?
Let's take a look around and see if we find anything.
You know, it's funny, it's talking about a burial, but okay, here we go, burial. Let's see, anything gatherable down here? No. Not quite. One sec now. And I'm going to refresh the enchantment on my weapon. God damn it, I hate doing that. Lesser soul gem. Let's fill that up. Okay. I need to buy some ambrosia soon.
Beloved Sira, this is my last letter. In it, I ask for forgiveness, for it was I who murdered you. No, of course, it wasn't me who held the knife, but it was me who infected you with my fallacy. The fallacy that the world wants to be saved. It doesn't. Yes, Sira, there's still a part of me who refuses to believe these words, even as I write them. But just one look is enough to prove me a fool. We have so much, yet we are never content. We could make peace, yet we choose war. We embrace hatred over love. And no, Sira, there is no hope, no silver lining, no matter how much we try to tell ourselves the opposite. Mankind is at its end. It has been since some mad god created it for his amusement. A Quranian philosopher once said that there comes a time in our lives when we make a choice. A choice to live virtuously, yet in austerity, or ignobly, yet in pleasure. The philosopher called this second choice choosing the void, because this is what lurks behind its pretty face. Do you see it now, Sira? The bitter truth? They all chose the void, all but us. We who dreamed of something bigger. We who were willing to make a sacrifice for the greater good. Just imagine what we could have done if we hadn't been alone. But we were alone from the very beginning. And no, Sira, these words do not come easy. You of all people should know that. I wanted to believe there was hope. I wanted to believe that all one has to do is remain strong, but look where our idealism brought us. Here I am, in front of your dead body, murdered by those you wanted to help. We should have fled to a faraway isle to grow old together, but we didn't. And why? Because I corrupted you with my delusions. I, too, will go, Sira. I don't think there is life after death, and I do not care. But before I make my exit, I will give this world what it deserves. Do you remember? They all chose the void. They shall have it.
Oh, grim. That's gonna
What's
like
that? Let me see. Uh-huh. A tragic ending for a tragic personality, I'd say. Well, I think that should suffice.
And what do you think exactly?
Well, what should I think about it? Yarrow was a self-righteous fool, just like all these do-gooders are. They celebrate themselves as great messiahs as long as everything goes well, but once they fail, it's the bad, bad world that's responsible for it. The wise hermit has a good saying for that. People are only idealists until it starts to hurt. He and his lady should have simply stayed in Riverville.
This is nonsense. Like, all of mankind wouldn't be, where it is right now without idealists. If it weren't for them, we'd be worshipping Asateron? Don't know what that is.
I think that if we all just spent less time thinking about other people's problems, whores would have fuller purses, breweries emptier barrels, and tyrants fewer minions willing to cut their throats open for the one true god or the one true nation.
Alright, well, then what's next?
Yeah, we are. Here, I've got 2 teleport scrolls that can take us right back to Riverville. Just meet me in the tavern once you're ready to go. I have some stuff to take care of, so there's no need to hurry. Farewell.
Alright. I guess that's where we're headed. Let's teleport to Riverville. I have 2 of them. Alright. Alright, I'm here. Now let's put my items back on. That's annoying.
Oh, you're not from around here, are you?
Search for a bounty quest. Alright, pennies. Alright, I'll take it.
Yes? Monsieur?
Can you tell me where I can find any work?
Work, huh? If you know a thing or two about herbs and the healing arts, you should talk to the mayor. His companion has been sick for moons now. Poor Mathilda. I've never met a woman more generous than her. She doesn't deserve that.
Okay.
News? Where have you been these past moons? The whole city's talking about nothing else but the Mad Magister. 30 dead novices. Oh, boy. How could something like this happen within the Order?
Let's track these little questaroos. Should steal your leather. Oh, cool. Okay.
The light fades away at the end of the day. Ta-dum-dum.
Let's go talk to the mayor. What's up? I hear you're having troubles.
You're not from Riverville, are you? What do you want?
You look a little sick. Yeah, but your wife is sick.
Is that so? What does that have to do with yourself?
Yeah. For a price, I could help.
Of course. And who are you? A Delgalar incarnate? Maybe you think you're smart trying to profit from my wife's misery. But guess what? You aren't the first quack to try this. You should be ashamed. Now be gone. You again? Listen, I'm really busy.
Look, I do understand a thing or two about magic, and maybe I can help you.
All right then. I suppose it can't get any worse than it already is. Come, let's go upstairs. Take a seat.
Right. First of all, put that iron helmet on. And iron cuirass.
Well then, let's keep this short. For 3 moons now, Matilda has been hearing voices. Sometimes during the day, sometimes at night. There is no pattern. According to what she told me when she was still lucid, the voices seem to come from the sea. And it's a mixture of pleading, screams, and weeping.
Okay, so she's hallucinating.
Maybe so. Or maybe it is some kind of a ghost, or a magical anomaly. Only Malphus knows. Since the night she first heard the voices, however, her health has been worsening. At first she lost her appetite. Then she started vomiting. To make things even worse, she now has a fever that gets more dire by the minute. Father Vildus is clueless, and even the 2 apothecarius who quickly passed through the village said they don't know what's wrong with her. She has even stopped recognizing me lately, and talking to her has become impossible. I don't want to lie, stranger. I just don't know what to do anymore. If it keeps going like this, Matilda will not see the turn of the year.
Man, only her can hear these voices, right?
Yes, and the times when she hears them are her only waking moments. She then starts screaming, on, flailing around as if the Black Guardian stood before her. It's horrible to see her like that. My brother Meldor is a traveling arcanist, and has already examined the house for magical anomalies. All to no avail. Whatever causes these voices, it only affects her.
Sorry about that. A little weird, though, but, do they say anything, these voices?
No. According to what she said to me when she was still lucid, they are just a babble of voices, and a horrible one at that.
Huh. This is actually sounding a lot familiar to that, episode I had at the beginning of the game. Okay, well, you don't have the slightest idea as to where this came from?
No, not in the least. You know, Matilda is such a good person. If it is a ghost that has possessed her, then it must be a cruel one who only wants to see her in pain. And if it's a disease, that Malphus shall be damned for making her suffer like this. I'm sorry. I should not have said that.
It's fine. I'll see what's causing this, or I'll try anyways. Any idea where to start?
You. Maybe it helps if you were there for one of these Caesars. I don't feel comfortable about it, but if it could help, we have to give it a try.
Okay, we'll give it a shot. And how do we go about this?
Just come back in a few hours' time. It hasn't been too long since she had the last one. Give me a moment with her until then, all right? My brother Meldor will let you in once it's time.
All right.
Ah, hello. You're the visitor Dugar told me about, right? The Outlander?
Yes. We good?
Well, as ready as we can be. As Dugar probably told you, the seizures happen arbitrarily, but more often around this time. Come, follow me.
Okay. Off you go. I'd love to follow you.
While I do appreciate your endeavours, I'm a little sceptical as to what good it will do. Whatever is wrong with Matilda is not ordinary. But I suppose some chance is better than none, isn't it? You have a visitor, Dugar.
Thank you, Meldor. And thank you for not changing your mind. It could happen any minute now. Just take a seat and wait. And I warn you, this is not going to be pleasant. Oh, Matilda.
No, please. No.
Oh, and here we go.
They are coming. They are coming back. No, 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 please don't. There's no other way.
Bentas.
So?
I think I heard something.
You mean you heard the voices? What are you? Some kind of medium?
I've actually had these visions recently. It sounds a little bizarre. I know, and I don't understand it myself. Does the name Pentus mean anything to you?
Pentus? I don't know, but...
That was the fisherman, don't you remember? The one who collaborated with the brigands and was killed when he tried to resist the arrest.
Ah, yes, of course. And his companion drowned herself afterwards. Poor thing. But I don't understand. What, by the righteous path, does that have to do with Matilda's sickness?
That's a good question. Something tells me we should follow that lead.
Something tells you this, I see. If the circumstances were any different, I would take you for a quack, trying to win my favor. But you seem honest, and I shouldn't leave anything untested. Meldor, where was that fisherman's house again?
I have a map.
Then give it to him.
Of course, brother.
If Pentus really has anything to do with this, you should take a look at his old house. It should be abandoned. And now excuse me, both of you. I need some time for myself.
Okay. You don't trust a single thing that's going on, do you?
Here, this is the map. His house isn't far from the village, but you should be careful nonetheless. I don't need to tell you that the animals have grown savage recently. This red madness, or whatever they call it.
You said you're an arcanist, right? What part are you, are you part of this holy order?
This holy order? By the gods, you really do have Outlander written all over your face. But no, I am not. I have, as all the magically gifted have, passed the walk to the water, but I didn't qualify to become a keeper or a magister. And to be honest, I didn't want to either.
So you're not a wild mage, and you're not a keeper. So what are you?
A free arcanist, as are many others. But with all due respect, I think we should save the talk for later. Matilda's condition gets worse by the minute.
Alright, fair enough. So tell me what happened to this Pentus guy.
As I said, he was a traitor. He collaborated with the brigands on the Penny Road. He played innocent, but eventually the guards found out and tried to arrest him. Well, as it happened, he tried to play Lorem Waterblade and attacked them, which didn't go well for him. His wife couldn't cope with that, so she took her life. A tragic story, but it was his choice. That's life.
I guess. Alright. Now move along so I can steal your things. Nah. I'm gonna sell all your junk. It's empty. Well, okay. I didn't steal anything. What are you talking about?
Greetings.
Now, I want to do something here. I'm just going to look up something. I want to add a console command that allows me to sell stolen things and sell anything to anyone. Console commands, that's what I'm looking for. Stolen check. Alright, I got it. Yes, please. What? Force AV, maybe? There you go. Keyword check. Oops. Okay. Now, I should be able to sell anything to anybody, stolen or otherwise.
That's just how they are.
Yes, of course.
I don't care what's wrong with you. I just want to sell things to you. Now I can sell anything to you. Ooh. See, those boots are nice. I'm probably going to equip those. Those I can sell to you. fuck it. I need chisel. Do I? Do I need to? It's a tool. It says tool, so I'm gonna hold on to those. Nothing for the flagon. Solid garnet, goblets, full door. I'm gonna hold on to. Alright. Gonna sell those skulls. Alright. Let's go back to armor. Badge of the apothecary. Sell those. Shaman amulet. Clothes, fine clothes. Heavy leather. You got a lot of coin on you. I'm gonna keep the rat catcher boots because I'm gonna sell those and those and those and those, and you are almost out of coin. That's fine. Let's just take some of that off.
May his life.
Now, I'm gonna equip these. Yeah,
You.
boy. And I will save and call it a day. For now. Maybe I'll be back. But for now, that's it.